Hi, my name is Pam Denny. I'm an analytics architect with the IBM Maximo development team. In today's video series, I'm going to highlight the new user interface with the Maximo 761 Cognos Analytics integration. With Cognos Analytics, a new modern interface is available, especially targeting your Maximo Empower users so they can quickly navigate and also create new content. There's many new features, but I'll highlight a few of them first in our PowerPoint, and then we'll go into a demonstration of these features. A couple of key points when your users access Cognos Analytics, they'll come to this main page, and on this blank white page is what they call the canvas. Within the canvas, you'll find each one of these tiles. A tile corresponds to content. That content could be a data module, a dashboard, or report. For ease of navigation, they have a menu on the far left-hand side, but they also have a switcher menu on the top toolbar. And that switcher menu, again, enables you to quickly navigate between content. If we look in detail on that menu on the far left-hand side, there's a couple of new features. First is the new search, and you'll love this new feature. You're going to be able to quickly find that content, whether it's a report or a dashboard, by simply typing in information, and then Cognos will retrieve the possible search results to you. You'll also see My Content and Team Content. That's how you'll organize your reports and dashboards. These were previously known as My Folder and Public Folder. And you'll also see Recent. Recent is phenomenal. Imagine you're working with a report one day and you want to quickly pull it up the next. It'll be there in your recent file organization. Cognos Analytics utilizes sliding panels for you to ease and find your information. So if you select My Content, for example, a panel will open up on the far right-hand side and show you all the information that's contained within that category. Also, if you select on any one of the components, in this case I've selected a dashboard, Boston Reactive Analysis, I can then see the actions that I can take with that content. And the actions that you will see will vary depending on the content type, whether it's a report, dashboard, data module, etc. So quick and easy access to not only the content, but the actions that you want to take for that individual content. My Analytics is how you store the content that you might be working on, you're not quite ready to share with individuals, or maybe it's only intended for your unique analysis, and that's a way for you to categorize that content. If there's content that you want to subscribe to on a regular basis, maybe a report, maybe a dashboard that you want to continually receive, you can do that. And you can also see that you can set up a number of preferences via My Watch Items and My Preferences. So those type of personalization features that we all love to have. The search, as I mentioned, so important. Imagine you're getting a lot of content and it can get very complicated to manage all that. Utilize the search content in Cognos Analytics. You can do it at a top level, but also as you start to interact within the various components. So for example, imagine you're creating a report and you want to quickly find content. You can utilize the search within that also. Cognos Analytics makes it so easy for you to learn the new functionality. It provides quick reference links on the top page. Maybe you need more information, more videos on creating a report or creating a dashboard. It gives you that functionality. And then it has these little green dots, which I love. Those are called the coach marks. And the coach marks give you those quick tips and tricks for you to quickly learn the content. And you have the ability to turn those coach marks off. Administration, if you are the admin, our famous Maximo user Wilson, you have the ability to quickly navigate between all those administration content, whether you're looking at managing your data server connections, how your users, what access they have, rights to, etc. So let's actually start showing you all these new features, and I'm going to come over here to Maximo. And let me quickly sign in as user Wilson. So I'm in a 761 environment, and I'm just going to come over here to Analytics and select Cognos Analytics. As I do that, you'll notice a new browser opens up, and on the far right-hand side in the bottom, you may have noticed a silent login dialog appear. That's authenticating my user Wilson over here to Cognos Analytics. When you open up, this is our main page here, which they call the canvas. Each one of these tiles, again, corresponds to a module, a report, or a dashboard. The menu over here on the far left-hand side, and our switcher menu up top. Let's show you a few things. Here's my search. Oh, I love this search. Imagine I wanted to find something with asset in it. Cognos will quickly look throughout all my content and display it, whether it's a report, a dashboard, a data module, etc. My content, this used to be my folder. This is the various contents or components that I'm working with, not ready to share. And team content is content that has been shared with other people. Well, let me come back to my content, and I want to open up my dashboard. Here's that 3 ellipse or our little hamburger over here. If I click on that, here's all the actions that I can take. I'm going to select Open. And you may have noticed there when I did that, that's that slider menu that I was talking about. And I'll show you that again over here after my dashboard displays. And I think this isn't a very detailed dashboard. It's just giving you a quick overview. But my main emphasis is I want to show navigation. So maybe I wanted to go back home. I could do that 2 ways, here through my switcher menu, or just simply click on the home button. So again, I failed to mention, let me do that again. When I select that, that's that slider window. I love how that slides open and close. So that was the switcher menu over there. But the other thing I wanted to highlight is the recent. Oh, so important, right? I'm working with a report, got to go home, want to access it later that night or the next day. I can quickly do it right here from my recently viewed component. If you are our admin like user Wilson, here's all the functionality that you might want to work with. Look at that coach mark right there. If I highlight that, that'll give me my information. And again, if I'm done, I really don't want those coach marks continually showing up. I could turn that off. And then if I want to create new, this might actually not be visible to you, but there's a new button on the bottom, and that's how I can start creating new content. So aren't you all so excited to start using Cognos Analytics? I am. It's such an exciting product, new modern interface, really easy to navigate through, many, many different options, and I hope you start working with this tool as quickly as possible. So with that, I want to come back over here to our side deck, and in the next demonstration, what we're going to start to get into is our new features with data sources, and I'm going to start with packages, and then we'll move into data server, files, and data modules. So thank you very much for your time.